Iccy Showw. This is interview 631 interviews I've done. Give the special guest from Chicago to Boston, 617-2978, a second to get on here when we start this Iccy Showw. If you want to be a guest, I am booking until May, so inbox your girl Jackie Brown with 2 C's, I.E. Brown. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. My condolences to anyone has lost anyone. Happy Valentine's Day. I know it was yesterday, but, you know, salute to everybody that is in love. Keep that real love going. And salute, peace, everyone. Put the area codes, countries you're tuning in. I see Africa in here. God bless everybody. Also, if you guys are looking to buy a car, come down and check me out at 15 Route 125, Kingston, New Hampshire. We have over 300 vehicles, so link with me. And the Iccy Showw was going away, but we are staying, and we are going to be on Comcast. So the people that aren't close by, the interviews will still pertain on here because of all the feedback everyone was giving me and everybody wanting it to stay. And then I'm grateful for everyone that was. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Salute. Thank you for tuning in. I miss you a long time since I've seen you on here. Mr. Kobe. So if anybody is looking for an interview, like I said, so everybody that wanted it to stay, the Iccy Showw is staying. I'm going to have to just do both on the Comcast and on here. So respectfully, the people that were happy that I was getting rid of my show, unfortunately, we are here to stay. Thanks for everyone with the feedback that wanted it to stay. We've been around. It'll be 6 years in June, and we are going to make that 6-year anniversary this June. For real, for real. God bless everyone. The lineup. Check out Exit Fame's interview I just did the other day. If you don't know who he is, he's an artist from Boston doing great things for New England area. Check him out. Peace, everyone. How you doing? Hey, King, how you doing? Peace. Thank you for tuning in. Put the area codes, countries you're tuning in. Shout out to League of Mob Entertainment. Shout out to Free Bands Prince. Mr. Morrison, peace. Thank you for tuning in. Peace, Queen. How you doing, Bethany? How's everybody doing? We are internationally. We're not just local. We've been it for 3 years. Salute to everyone that made it happen. It's big things for the Iccy Showw. Like I said, I used to tell you guys what I had going on. Like, I'm into the sales, selling the cars now. So anyone looking for a car, we got great cars, low mileage, sports cars, Maseratis, Mercedes. We got it. So if you're looking for a car, come down, check us out. Salute to everyone that has purchased a car. They sold 6 cars, 7 tomorrow, if the person comes through. So, I love it. So definitely, God bless everyone that has made it, the Iccy Showw this long, that support the Iccy Showw this long. And like I said, due to high demand of people inboxing me wanting to get on the Iccy Showw, but they're not local. Some are out of state, out of the country, so they cannot come into the town. So, you know, out of respectfully for those people, you know, I'm definitely going to keep the Iccy Showw going. You know, I'm sorry that people were disappointed. A lot of people were inboxing me when I put that post up, but we are here to stay, you know, like I said, as much as I can. So, you know, keep it going. Bible studies will be next week. The time is going to change due to my scheduling. My schedule's real crazy right now. But we are going to still fit it in. Some weeks I might not be able to do it every week, but I'm going to try to stay on it. A lot of people have been inboxing me about that too, asking why I haven't done it. But my work schedule, last week I worked 72 hours. So 72 hours is a long week. And then doing this and doing that, it adds up. Especially, you're still going to be a mom at first, you know, so peace, everyone. Peace. Salute. I see you, Mr. Harrington. I see you. Let's see. Hold on. How you doing, Bethany? Happy Valentine's Day. How's everything going? How's the girls? Send my love, definitely. I need to get you back on the Iccy Show. It's been a few years, about 4 years now. So um, definitely time. Maybe this spring or summer you can come up. We could do it at the Comcast Center. So let me know if you're interested. Um, a lot of people have been coming on my show, well, inboxing me asking what is my show mainly about. My show is for anybody that is trying to make a positive impact or is in the industry that wants to get their music out there, or a producer, managers. Everyone is welcome on my show. My show is internationally. It's not just local, and it's for everyone to connect. If I get someone that is on here and you're looking for a producer, link with them. That's the reason why I do my show, is for people to link with each other. I am not the type that holds people in my pocket so they can't connect with each other. That's why I want everyone to start connecting with each other. I've been doing it for 6 years. I was on DBN television in Springfield for a year and a half. I kept telling artists to come on there. It was the top 10 music videos. And a lot of you artists didn't take advantage of that, and you should have. No disrespect, but you should have, because that was a good platform. Now, doing the Comcast, that's going to be different too. And, you just got to keep on going. We got to check out for the elderly. The elderly still need people to, check on them, go grocery shopping. The snow coming tonight, see if they need to be shoveled. Send your kids over there if you know an elderly person that needs to be shoveled. We got to bring that old style back. Unfortunately, what we were taught, we need to bring that back. This generation is unfortunately stuck on the technology, but these kids need to know, hold the door for the elderly, hold the door for a woman if you're a guy or a female, things like that. We need to go back to that old school way. Okay, definitely. Yeah, that would be awesome. Catch up, go have a dinner or something. I'm praying for you. I follow your page, so I you know, I seen a couple of your posts, and I don't really know what's going on, but I can take a guess, and I'm here. I'm just a phone call away, Queen. Even if you need to cry, I'm here. I'm that type of friend. I'm that type of person that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't have someone they could call and cry. When I dealt with all the deaths, I didn't have nobody. So it's like, when you don't have nobody, you want to help people that, if they need someone to talk to. I seen another lady that just found out she's pregnant. She's going through it. I sent it. I'm going to send it again to you. You're welcome, Queen. Definitely. I'm just a phone call away. Like I said, call me. Um, definitely call me. Just because where you are and I am doesn't mean we can't connect. Um, that's what real friends are supposed to do. Or if someone really is a real friend, I'm there for you. Don't think I'm gonna judge you in any way. It says adding, so you just gotta accept it, Ceajae. Um, I'm just a phone call, like I said, to everyone. I was at work today. I had to take a jail call. That's the type of friend I am. I'll write you kites if you're in jail if I can, or if I can answer your calls, I'll answer your calls. That's a friend. And that's what it just says. Add in. If you could just accept it, it should be in your notifications saying, "Do you want to be added to the live?" What's up, Beverly Bush? Salute to CJ's. It says no answer from uh, the person. CJ, if you want to try sending it to me, because it says no response from you. Beautiful Danger, Beverly Bush. Salute to that queen, definitely. Artist, she's a manager. You're looking for a manager. Link with her. She's always looking for artists to manage. But don't waste her time because she is busy, busy, busy. All right, all right. I'm gonna send it again, CJ, to you, okay? It says the person's unavailable. Are you still in the chat? Let's see. I sent it again. Here we go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I think I got my time mixed up. What time is it in Boston?
It is 6:20 now.
Oh my goodness.
6:15.
I'm thinking
I
I had some
apologize.
more time. I'm thinking I had more time because I'm heading to my destination. I'm like, okay, I got a little time. I got to hook up with Jackie. It's 5:20 here. I'm thinking I had time.
No, no, that's why I didn't respond back to you. What you were inboxing me. Um, are you gonna come? Are you gonna show your face on the camera, or no? You want to keep it like that?
Well, I just need to get myself together. together. I got on a plane today, right? This morning at 3 in the morning. From Atlanta. Now I'm in Illinois. Kicked it with my little princess. Been running around. I got practice with my group Flow. It's just so much, and I'm like, I gotta get myself together for Jackie. And I'm thinking I had time, but I'm here.
All right,
I'm here.
all right. So this is
I'm
the
here.
first time I'm doing it like this, CJ. So I'm used to seeing the face and stuff like that. So everybody, this is CJ. Interviewed for
Hey,
31 interviews. He's from Chicago to Boston 617-978. Welcome to the Iccy Show, CJ. I'm so blessed to have
hey.
you.
I appreciate you, Jackie. You know you my dog. You know you my dog. That's
Definitely,
what.
definitely. And if you don't know who CJ is, he is the one that does the 3D flyers for me, the 3D promotion. So if you're looking for a promotion guy that does the 3D, this is the man right here. Right, CJ?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
I appreciate the promo. I appreciate I love doing graphics for people. Hit me up. I got a good price for you. I won't break your pockets, and I try to give you something you really like.
Yes. And he does different styles. I'm telling you, he's the man right here.
Thank
He's the
you.
one that done all the Icey Show 3D ones. This is the guy right here. And
I
shout out to
appreciate that.
Manager Beverly Bush from Beautiful Danger. Um, beautiful
Bev,
mind.
Bev.
Salute to her. She's on here right now. Much
Hey,
respect.
Bev.
So CJ, what is up with you for the next show? I see you got a show coming up next week.
Yeah, well, we actually got a show this Saturday. I'm gonna be doing a show with my group Flow, and we are doing a show with a group called Three Piece from Chicago, and a guy named Ben One. He's another R&B artist. So we'll be go ahead and wreck shop this Saturday and have a Valentine's Day show for couples and especially for the ladies. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah, yes, yes. And where is the location and where can they buy tickets for it?
The location will be at CYOC. That is located on Green Bay Road in Sunset. And as far as tickets, you can inbox me and I can give you more info on the show details.
Okay, okay. Ladies, you don't want to sleep on this artist right here. I'm telling you,
Yeah, I
he is
appreciate
well
that
worth
love.
it. If you don't know about his music, he gets it going. I'm telling you, he's one of those R&B smooth operators right here.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jack. I'm just trying to bring, the old school type of the '90s sound, like the Jodeci's and the Drew Hills and Jagged Edge type sound back. Because a lot of women miss that. They're like, "Hey, what's going on with the soulful music?" No, I'm not knocking what's going on now, but there's certain things that go in a loop and come back around. I'm just trying to bring it back around myself as well.
Yes,
You
yes.
know.
What made you start to get into the music industry?
Well, actually, I had a friend, that was into the music. I'm an athlete. Actually, I wasn't into music, and I had a friend that was singing, and I noticed all the girls was liking it. I was like, "Hey, man, you gotta teach me a little something, something, man," because I see all the female look like R&B guys and that. So it was it. Let me tell you, it didn't happen overnight. Let me put it that way. It took a while to learn this and learn that, and keep practicing but, it's paying off, and I appreciate you, Jackie, for supporting your boy.
You're
It
welcome.
means a lot. I appreciate Beverly Bush,
Yeah.
D Love Management. I want to give a shout out to Hurricane Cam. That's my guy. You know,
Yes, sir.
another
Rap
shout out, Rap Star. Yeah, that's my guy, man. He's doing major things too.
Yes,
You
yes. I
know,
know he's been busy because I don't really see him on too much as I used to. So that's good. I like to see people that, 5 years ago when I interviewed them and where they're at now. I love to see people climb. It
yeah,
makes me so happy. And people are really in this industry, they get jealous when they see people happy or if they're excelling
yeah,
past them or if they're going up on they're doing these type of shows or if they're on a tour. There's a lot of jealousy in this industry.
it
And
is.
as a man, we need R&B back, first of all. Second of all, the jealousy needs to stop because God is a positive and he's not negative.
Right,
And
right.
when people turn around and start bashing on somebody or if they're trying to sabotage their career, that's the devil work.
It is.
So
You're right.
we
You're
need to
right.
break.
And I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand that.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot of people are into this music because they want to take care of their families and help others and do great things. And that's what it's all about. And this hating thing, I just never understood it. I just don't get it. And dying over music. How you die doing music? How you shoot somebody over a beef and all that type of thing. I just do not understand it. You
right.
know? And if you do make it, bring somebody else up if you can, give back, do something positive.
Yes,
And
that's what I don't understand. I'm a saleswoman now. I sell cars. So I'm telling people, come down, get a car. I'm gonna give you the best deal I can give you. I'm gonna go the lowest. That's the type of person I am. I'm
yeah,
not caring about making a profit. I'm caring about putting someone that I know in a safe car or
yeah,
someone I know in a car that it has low mileage for a good price.
right,
That's
right,
I am. And that you know what it is, CJ? We have the passion of love. And we've been through hell and hell water. This generation, they haven't been through it.
right,
They got the technology so that, the parents just brush them off, give them technology instead of sitting them down and tell them, no, you're doing something wrong. You need to stop. And
right, right,
that's what the problem is. I understand parents work, families aren't together. We need to bring more families back together. We can't let nobody separate the families unless it's, a reason to. But
right,
I always stress that because, the kids are the ones that are going to suffer. And this generation with music, like you were saying, people are dying over the music. We should be, like I say, R&B music is baby making love music. We
right,
need to bring that music back
yeah,
because when we have that, all you see is people dancing, smiling. You know,
yeah,
no one's talking about killing each other at a show, or
no,
you know, you see people bumping and grinding like they're supposed to.
right, exactly. Having a great time, because you don't want
Yeah,
to go out to a club or to a show and have to worry about people wilding out. You want to see a show and say, "Oh man, that was a great show. When's the next one?" Instead of being
right,
scared to go, enjoy yourself. It's just too much. It's too
right,
much.
right.
So trying to bring it back, just trying to bring that fun back, that love back, with
Yeah,
the music.
right, right. So salute to you. You said
Thank
you
you.
relocated, or you were just on the plane, were you traveling.
Well, I got on a plane this morning. Had to get up at 2 in the morning to catch a plane, and I had to get here. When I got here, my first thing was I got to see my daughter, my little
Oh,
princess. Because being separated from her being in Illinois, me and being in Atlanta, it's
oh
it's
wow.
rough when you're away from your baby, when you've never been away from her before. So we go through that.
Right.
And I gotta practice with my guys, and I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But I could not miss the Jackie Iccy Show.
I appreciate you, definitely, CJ. I appreciate you, and you know, I'm glad to see you doing good. I'm glad you're back with your daughter. It's sad when I hear that you know families go through that, but God bless your daughter. I know she's a major part of your life, and
Appreciate that.
glad you got your precious back, and keep on going. And where do you see yourself in the next year in this industry?
Well, I'm praying that I'm on another level with it where, I can take care of my family. Like I said before, give back, do positive things, because there's a lot of talent in my area. I mean, we got
Yes,
a lot of talent around here. And from being in Illinois my whole life, and I went to Atlanta, it's like night and day. As soon as I got to Atlanta, I had a hookup like within 3 weeks. I'm doing a collab with Benzino. I was just like, what the hell just happened? And like, what just happened? I ain't even been here long, and now I got a collab with Benzino. He's going through his thing with Eminem. I don't know if you know about the controversy, and he did a diss track, and then Eminem came back with another diss on Benzino. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, controversy sales. Now I'm finna do a song with this guy. It got to be a banger. He getting all that pub right now. Let's
yes, yes,
let's go ahead and get it. And like I said, I just want to help people. Help people that's been doing the music as long as I have. It's a lot of talent,
yes,
a lot of talent, and I appreciate Beverly Bush for believing in me since day one. It means a lot.
yes,
She hustles for me. She hustles for anybody she believes in. To be honest.
yep. She supports the Ice Show 100%,
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm very thankful for her. Um, I keep on telling artists that are looking for manager. Look with Beverly Bush. I've been saying it for years. 5 years I've known Beverly Bush, and she's a great woman. I was a part of the promotion of her, and it's crazy because
Mhm.
artists are sleeping on her when she's a manager, and that's what they're looking for. She's right there, and
Right.
all her artists always say she's a great manager. She treats them all respectfully, all equal, and that's hard to find. Um, and I salute to her because she has a lot of great talent underneath her.
Yeah.
And she said, your music's on all platforms. Go follow and put the stars. She saying on it. So salute to
Much
Beverly.
love. Salute, salute, salute. So I'm very appreciative for her hustle. She hustles. And I met a lot of the people I collab with through Bev, you know? And it's just amazing meeting all these artists from different states or different countries and collabing and, just making great music. So it means a lot when they want to collab. I don't take that for granted at all. It means a lot to me when somebody says, hey, you want to collab and do something? It means a lot. It really does. It really does. So you never know what song's going to do what song's going to take care of your family. You just never know. You just got to keep grinding, keep grinding, keep grinding.
Have you ever thought of doing, because I know you're really about the children, have you
Mhm.
ever thought about doing maybe like a nursery rhyme or something like
Yes,
you,
yes, I have. It's crazy you said that because my little princess, she's into music. She's kind of shy, but I did a song with her when she was 3, called Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And I said, "Can you say that, baby?" And she started laughing. I can't say that, but the next day she said, "Dad, I can say it now." She was 3, and we made a song in the basement. She did it in one take, and she's into that. And I think we should do a lot more for kids. Kids
yes,
songs and involve them with stuff. So they can have fun with the music. Get them
yes.
involved. So yeah, I'm definitely into that, big time.
That's awesome. Especially when you got her on the song. I got my son on a couple of songs. And I think, if you're in this industry, take the kids with you to the studio so they can experience.
Hmm.
If you go on a radio station, bring the kids with you, just so they can see it. Because Because you know why? That's cutting their time because they might see their mom or dad doing, whatever they're doing in the industry, or if they have to travel, they're not there. I took my son to a radio station, he didn't realize the whole setup and, with the commercials and things like that. And I think anyone that is in this industry, interact the kids with it because, first of all, they have to go to college if they want to become a producer or if they want to learn how to sing certain notes and things like that. But they don't know all the steps that actually there. So if
Right,
you bring
right,
them to the radio station, you bring them to a show, they see it. So they can be like, oh, I already tried. I see my dad or my mom doing that. I don't want to do that. That's too
hmm,
much. At least give them the interaction of it
right,
so they can understand why his mommy or daddy gone for so many hours at a studio or at a show or
yeah,
traveling, and that's why I say it's important to interact with children in this industry on a positive note. And that's being positive to just eliminate some of the steps for them if they want to go that route,
right, right, right.
What
There's a lot of creative children out here,
yeah,
and that might be their way to release whatever, you know. And I think that's a great idea to bring them to the studio and let them see how it goes, you
yes.
know, because they hear the music on the radio, but they don't know what entails to get to that point. So I think they'd be very interested to do that, you know.
Yeah, I think I always tell people if you have kids, have them go with you, interact them, because they could say, oh, I don't want to do that. But how do you know you don't want to do that? You haven't tried. You haven't seen
Right.
what the studio is. You haven't seen the producer there with the keyboard or certain things, instruments. Schools don't make kids pick an instrument anymore, and I think that's important. You got
Yeah.
to bring them back. It gets them off the street. It maintains them on certain to keep their head straight instead of onto the streets. We got to prevent that. We got to prevent them going on the streets way ahead of time before it's too late when they're on the streets. Are you still there, CJ? Oh, we might have lost you. You're welcome, Bev. Yes, yes. Beautiful day. Oh, we lost him. We'll get him back on here. You're welcome, Bev. Yes, yes, you are making stars over there. Beautiful Danger Entertainment Records. Salute. I'm proud to see the records on there now. Before it wasn't. Now salute to you, Queen. You definitely deserve it. CJ, I'm gonna send it back to you. You must be let me see. Oh, maybe his phone. Uh let's see. Sorry guys, we lost him, but I'm gonna get him back on here. It says he's not on here. Bev, you want to reach out to him real quick while I'm on here and see if he's coming back on here? I don't know if his phone died. If you want to try to reach out to him real quick. I couldn't hear you at the end. Does it allow you to send me an invite? What's up, Smokey the Bandit? It says add in now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Are you there? Um, I'm gonna send it again to you. No, I couldn't hear you, CJ. Congratulations to your son, Smokey the Bandit. I see him with the black belt. I'm proud of him. That's what we're talking about, children interacting, getting them off the streets and things for them to do. That's important. And karate is important. Self-defense always. I'm gonna send it. I just sent it again, CJ. You get it? You're welcome. You're welcome. I gotta get you back on the Iccy Show too. It's been a minute. 2 years since the last time I had you on here. I hope everything's well. All right. I'm just trying to get CJ back on here, guys. Beverly, I'm so proud of you. I got to interview you. I've been waiting. That's an interview I've been waiting. It says adding. Here we go. Welcome back. Welcome back. You there, CJ? I think your reception isn't good because every time you come on, it kicks you off. I know you're busy traveling, and I love you too. I love you too, Bev. Definitely. Salute to you. I'm proud of you. Doing big things. I love that. I love that. You have no idea. That gets me so happy when I see people doing things in this industry and keep on going. And that's what you're doing, Bev. Salute. You don't let nothing stop you. It says joining. I don't know why it's doing that. It says joining, but there's nothing. Oh, it is bad reception. Okay. That's what I figured because every time you come on, yep, it says connection fail. I'm trying to figure out. Um, I'm gonna try to send it again to you, CJ. Definitely, at least to wrap it up, and then I'll get you back on here. When it's couple of weeks. I think it's gonna do the same thing because it's skipping again. It says connection fail. Bevel is saying, can you get to a spot with good reception? If you can get to a good spot so we could finish it up. If we could get a good reception from you. I know you're busy right now and traveling and getting everything situated. I apologize with the time frame. I just wanted to at least to get you on here just to let you say your goodbyes and everything on here. What's everybody doing? We're waiting. He has bad reception. I'm trying to get him. We're just having some technical difficulties. He's on the road right now. He just got back he was on the plane and stuff like that. So he's traveling right now. Let's see. I'm gonna try it again. If not, what I could do is see. Yeah, still doing the same thing. If you could put the comment in there, CJ, if you think you can get a good reception. When we first started, you were perfect, and then I don't know what happened. I know you're traveling. Yeah, it says connection failed. Let me know in the comment, CJ, if you think you can get to a location that has better reception. Yes, I'm gonna be on television. I actually was there last week. So the Iccy Show is going to be on Comcast. I was going to stop the Iccy Showw, but I had over 50 people in my inbox from all around saying that they look forward for the Iccy Showw. So that's the reason why I'm not stopping. I'm going to still do it on Comcast the way what I was planning to do. But the people that are not local, we're going to continue doing it on Facebook. But I appreciate you, Bev. And anytime you come out here, I got you on the television. Anytime. You know that. I'm still waiting to be in your movie, Bev. I didn't forget about that. I'm holding you to that. I'm in a couple of movies right now. And you don't stop too, Bev. You definitely don't stop. Ceajae, I know you say you're driving. I'm gonna send it again to you, and hopefully that you get a better reception. Saying it, you don't have reception. Um, you want to try sending it to me, saying that you have no reception, poor service, it says. I know you're driving. Let me know what you want me to do, Ceajae. Bev, let me know in the comments. He's still driving. And when I click on it, it's saying that no service. It's not service for me, but still. How much more to your destination? Like 5-10 minutes? Because I'll just keep on talking at my ear off until we get you back on here. Or Bev, if you want to come on here real quick, to promote the show, put the information what you can. Okay, he said he's almost there. Okay, so we'll just keep this going, and yeah, guys, go check out Ceajae this weekend. We're gonna get him back on here. He's almost at his destination. So he has a show this Saturday. Make sure you get your tickets. Inbox him, Ceajae Solomon, on Facebook, and he can tell you where you can purchase the tickets. It's gonna be a great show, R&B. So salute, definitely, ladies, couples, go out there. It's gonna be an awesome show. Peace, everybody. Put the area codes, countries you're tuning in. Bev, do you want to come on here real quick? Let me know. The Iccy Showw cooking show is going to start back up too. That's a lot of people been on the request. Like I said, I worked 72 hours last week. So, you know, I'm trying to get everything in order. I was kind of thrown to this job. I'm thankful and blessed. Oh, okay, Bev. Well, family first. You know that. I know. I thank you, Bev. I used to always watch them. So I'm looking forward to bringing it back. I got some great recipes, easy, inexpensive. I'm about budget, saving money, and having a great meal for your family. Healthy too. You know, a lot of things too is easy with the cooking too. People used to use the big ziti. You can use the little ones, so it's not that much calorie intake. So there's a lot of things coming on with the cooking show. You're gonna see. I got a lot of things coming, a lot of desserts. But you know me, I try to make it suitable for everyone. So I try to do the less sweet way out on some things. So like the other day, I made a triple chocolate cake on request. So, all right, I'm gonna send it to get again to him, and hopefully it goes through. We got Africa in the building, motherland. Says adding. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, CJ. We got you back.
Finally.
Yes, sir. We don't give up on the Iccy Showw. That's one thing we don't do. See,
That's
I'm
right.
determined.
The reception was bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jackie.
It's okay, CJ. As long as we got you back, that's all we care for. So, CJ, what is the
Yeah.
best advice you've been given during your career so far that you could pass it on to somebody else?
Best advice is believe in yourself. You know, there's good days and bad days with this music thing. You
Right.
know, you can be on a complete high one day, and then the next day it's just like you asking yourself, why the hell am I doing this? You know, it happens, it fluctuates like that. But if you got the love for it, you're gonna fight through it. You know, those good days and bad days with this whole music thing,
Right.
because you're on a mission. A lot of us is on this mission to make sure that their family is good. That's what keeps us going. You
Yes.
know, you be like, okay, you know, it was a bad day, and sometimes you want to say, mm, I don't know if you can cuss on here, but
Yes.
you want to say fuck it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You want to say fuck it, but you know the drive in you keeps you motivated to go ahead and keep pushing. You know, and
Right.
that's the advice I would give an artist. You know, on them bad days, fight through it. You know, believe in yourself, because you're gonna, like we talked about earlier, there's gonna be haters out there,
Right.
and everybody ain't gonna like what you do or the way you do this or that, your style, and that's all right. You can't please everybody. You
Yes.
just, and don't even try to do that. You know,
Right.
lock it in, get in that studio, give it your all. You know, you're learning. It's a process with this. You know, you get better and better and better and better. You know, the more you do it.
Yes.
So that's the advice I would give them. You know, and surround yourself with positive people.
Yes.
You can be around people you grew up with, and they can be negative as hell.
Right. It's
You
true.
would think they have your back and this and that, and they hating on you on the low. It happens to so many artists, male, female, whatever, producers, DJs. It happens to all of us, you know.
Manager
But just keep pushing.
happens to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It does.
Exactly.
Like, I'm being honest.
Yeah,
He's not on the screen because he's traveling right now. I'm just explaining to CJ. Someone was asking they couldn't see you, so I was just letting them know why we.
yeah, yeah. I'm glad I came back,
Yes.
even with the audio, because I was having an issue because it froze. You know,
Yes.
it just froze out of nowhere. It was going smooth and it just froze out. Um, but yeah, keep striving, no matter what. Keep striving
That's good.
and be
That's good.
around positive people. That's it.
Definitely. What about doing a tour? Is there a tour for 2024 for you?
You know what? That I would love to do a tour. I would love to do a tour. You know, if somebody's ready to go and want to add a brother, let let's ride. Let's go ahead and do that. You know, I'm in the works of doing some stuff with some people, and they're on the verge of trying to start a tour. So I guess I'm just going to be waiting in the wings, see how that goes. But I would
Yes.
love to do that. I would love to do that. You know, because that's where you
Hey,
make your money.
Benzino. Benzino's always going different performing different places.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I chopped it up with him. He's doing this thing. You know, he's actually doing even a reality show
Yes.
now. You know, he's into a lot of stuff, man. He's getting a lot of interviews at the moment. So I mean, hey, shout out to Benzino. He's doing his thing.
Yes,
He's doing
definitely.
his thing.
Boston 617 Benzino. If you don't know who he is, you should. Um, Shout out to the Wise Guys, everyone from Boston.
Yeah.
And CJ has an upcoming song with Benzino, so look forward to that when it comes that show support. It's gonna be on
Yeah.
platform.
Yeah. Show some love. Show some love. You
Definitely.
know,
How many songs you have out there right now?
I have 4 songs out right now. I'm actually going to be putting out a couple of more in the next 2 weeks.
Okay,
So you know, I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to grind. Trying to get the music out there.
that's
Trying
awesome.
to- I appreciate it, Jackie. Just trying to hustle.
Yes, definitely. Don't stop it. Doesn't matter what we're going through. You got an amazing voice. A lot of people can't, you know, sing like you or, you know, get in the get that the mode, the vibe. like you said, we got to bring R&B, the baby making music, I call it, back, and that's
Yes.
important.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Have
really is.
yes, yes. What about have you ever thought of coming to Boston?
Is that an invite, Miss Jackie?
You know it is. So anytime you come to Boston, link with me for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely would love to come to Boston. Never been there, so it would be a good trip. It'd be great to come
Yes,
out there.
yes, definitely. It was definitely you'll be safe. I'll keep you safe. I think it will be a good look too. Um, to go around different places that are around here. Like you say, we need to bring R&B back.
Yeah, yeah, definitely trying to do that. You know, I recently went to a concert where they had Genuine and they had H Town and all a lot of the '90s artists, and that concert was lit.
I wanted to go to that concert. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it was lit. You know, and it was the '90s, and it's good to see them still performing, getting their money.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
they getting their money. A lot of people miss that baby making music.
yes. We do.
You
We
know,
do.
so and like I said, I'm not knocking the music that's out now, whatever. But you know, you kind of cater to the women more with the baby making music. You know, I think women miss that.
Yes.
You know, they missing that. So we'll
They don't
try to
want to
bring
be,
it on back.
excuse my French, having sex and talking about killing this, killing that. They want to get it on. Let's get
Yeah,
it on.
it's a way to serenade a woman without being vulgar. You know.
Right.
You can be a little rough, but do it in a sensual, smooth way with the R&B. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So I think women miss that.
Yes, we do. Definitely.
Mhm.
Do you have your clothing
So we can work on
line
it.
out?
Is it what?
Do you have a clothing line yet?
You know what? I need one. I
Yes.
need my own merch line. You know, I need to tap into that. So that'll be the next move. That'll be the
I,
next move.
yes, definitely. I could see you coming with your own brand with like button downs,
Hmm.
something smooth like that.
I'm with it. I'm totally with that.
So Bev, that's that I just made a suggestion right there. I could definitely, and I could see Beverly wearing one of the shirts for sure. We
All
got
right. All right.
Jacksonville, Florida in here. We got Africa in here. Two people from Africa in the building right now, and Australia in the building.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in. It's very much appreciated.
Definitely.
Very much appreciated.
CJ, give them the information for the show for this Saturday one more time. Let them know anything we didn't bring up you would like to bring up, any shout outs you want to give, and let them know all your social media platforms to reach you.
This Saturday it'll be a Valentine's Day concert after Valentine's Day, and it
Okay.
will be with an R&B group called Three Piece from Chicago, and an artist named Ben One. He's an R&B artist as well. That'll be Saturday, and if you need tickets, inbox your boy, and I can give you more info and details on the show.
Yes.
And,
Go out.
and as far as shout outs, I would like to give a shout out, like I said before, to my label mates, Rap Star, Beverly Bush, D Love Management, my homeboys that I rock with on the music, Smokey the Bandit, that's my guy, that's my fam, and my flow group. There's so many people that I have to name. I'll be on this, I'll be on here for like 3 hours. It's just so many people that I rock with, and y'all know who you are. It's just so many to name, and
Mhm.
I just want to give, I'm very appreciative of what everybody's doing. It's a positivity situation when we deal with you, Jackie, and that means a lot. It means a lot because you support a lot of people.
Thank you. I
Salute to you.
thank you. Definitely. Actually, I flew Smokey the Bandit out here. That was 3 years ago.
I remember watching that.
3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, I flew Smokey the Bandit out here to Boston, and he had a good time. Ask him.
Yeah,
Ask
yeah, I watched that
him.
show. He kicked it. He kicked it.
Yeah.
Had a great time.
So you got to come out here. We'll go to New York. New York is my second home, so we'll have to go out there. That's why I took him when he came out here.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Definitely, CJ. Let them know all of your social medias where they can find you and request you. Thank you, Ray. We appreciate
Um,
it.
YouTube, you can find me under CJ, Ceajae, Sing Music. That's my YouTube channel. As far as Instagram, you can find me under CJ Flow, CEAJAEFLOW. My TikTok, that's my graphic TikTok. I don't really have a music one really, but I promote the graphics that I do. It's creative visuals, CVAI creative visuals on TikTok. And if you need visuals for your videos or for business or personal, inbox your boy and
Yes,
I'll hook you up for a great price. I won't overcharge or break your pockets, and I won't quit until we get it right. You know, the way you like it. So
yes.
hit
And
me up.
he does it. He does. He'll make sure everything is right how you want it. And I'm telling you, like I said, he's the one that does all the 3D flyers, all the 3D promotion for the Iccy Show. This is the man right here. So definitely link with him. His prices are very reasonable, and I'm telling you, the graphics are amazing. I use them. Did you see the new one? The new Iccy Show one? I'm telling you, it's incredible. And
I
I put a
appreciate
song
that.
on it. CJ, next time I want to put your song on there, and then
Okay.
we could do it like that.
So- Sounds good. Sounds good. I appreciate that. I
You're very
appreciate
welcome.
that.
I like that. I love to help people, and you're the same way. So we're
Yeah.
definitely here to lock in. And if there was a feature you could pick one person around the world, could be international or local, who would it be?
Well, I would like to do I would like to do a song with Jodeci. I know that everybody that knows me know I'm a Jodeci fan.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, I would love to do a song with them cats, and that has been on my mind for a long time. Um,
definitely.
just never know. You just never know what can happen.
And are you looking for features with local artists and
Oh yeah,
international?
oh yeah, yeah. I'm always open to collab. I want to actually try to do a joint, hopefully in the future with the Vito. Afro beats is kind of big right now.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
trying to jump in that genre with the Afro beats. So we'll see what happens. But I'm open for collabos all the time. All the time.
Okay. So his prices are reasonable. He does have a manager, Beverly Bush. So contact his manager. If you're looking to get a feature, his prices are reasonable. Like I said, his 3D flyers or anything you need, inbox him directly for that. Um, CJ Solomon on Facebook. And like I said, this man is performing this Saturday in Chicago. I think it's Chicago, right?
Oh, it's actually in my area. It's in Waukegan, Illinois.
Okay, okay. So everyone go out there. If you ladies, you don't want to miss this. I definitely want to go check out the show. And couples, definitely go check it out. And you said Jodeci you would like to do a collab with if you could. Have you
Yeah.
ever tried to get on the next show that they have to be an
You know
opener?
what? I haven't really tried to do that. The avenues and directions to do that, no idea. If somebody has a plug, hit me up because I have no idea how to get in contact or connected with these guys.
Okay, okay. I got Ray on here from Jackson, from Florida. He wants to know the ticket on a collab with you. So I don't know if you want to answer that or just inbox him after the
Yeah,
interview.
yeah. Tell them to inbox me. Yeah, definitely inbox me and we can chop it up.
Okay. So Ray, just inbox him and um just request him, and then you can go from there for that business. Is there only one producer you use, or do you like to use different ones?
Well, the producer that I use is a friend of mine that goes by the Mad Tweaker. He produced my "Don't Leave" song and "So in Love with You" and "So in Love with You" remix with the more bounce anthem to it. So that's who I've been dealing with for a few now. You
Okay,
know, I'm open up to deal with different producers, but that's my main producer that is hooking me up with my album.
okay.
You know, yeah,
Definitely. It's good to, I always tell artists, it's good to, have a different variety of producers, but if you have your album coming out, I always suggest to stay with the same producer so your music doesn't get off. People don't understand that until they come out with their project, and then people think, you should have stuck out with this one, because it can change your music. The whole thing with it being, with the volume of the music to your voice, all of that.
yeah.
Go get your autographs this Saturday. Oh, you're doing autographs too this Saturday, Beth's saying.
All right, all right.
Okay, okay. Get your autograph this Saturday, ladies. I'm telling you. Your boyfriend might be jealous this weekend when you get that autograph, but definitely make
Uh,
sure you get that
we're
autograph.
gonna have a good time. It's all about a good time at the show. You know, we're gonna put on a little show, a little something, something.
Yes, yes. Definitely, definitely. Have you ever
Yeah.
thought of getting your music played at the mall?
Never thought of that. I never thought of that. Hey, you on to something now, Jackie? I didn't think of that.
Yes, sir. You got to get the music. That's what I tell. Even no disrespect in any way. Even have your music at the strip club. I can see females doing their thing on the
I
street.
got some music ready for the strip club right now.
Oh yeah.
Unreleased. It'd be perfect for the strip club.
All right. So I'm definitely looking forward to hearing that when that comes out. And that's what I tell artists. Get your music everywhere. Think of different places that hasn't been there. Even in movies, having as a soundtrack, having your music in there. I could see that too easily.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not. It's crazy that you said that. I've been hit up about my music being in a movie coming out. So we're going over the negotiations about that as we speak. So I felt privileged that they even asked me that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Definitely. Well, I'm proud of you, CJ. Don't let nobody stop you. Keep on going. And we need more artists like you out there, with the
Appreciate
positive.
that. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that.
You're
I
very
want to give
welcome.
one more shout out, another shout out to D Love Management as well. You know,
Salute.
she looks out for me in a lot of ways. I appreciate Bev. I appreciate D Love Management as well because when you got people that really got your back with this music, man, it's kind of hard to find people that's real that really got you.
Right.
So I appreciate them very much for what they do. They're looking out for me, and like I always say, I will always make sure they're good as well. If something big happens, it happens for them as well. It has to be like that.
Right.
You know.
Right. So that's amazing. I'm proud of you and your team. Salute to all your management. They're doing a great job with you. You're in good hands. A lot of artists, they're iffy with their management, but you're in great hands. I've seen where you were 4 years ago to where you're at now, and I really feel like 2024 is your year. If
Thank
you
you.
just keep on going,
Praying, and I appreciate that, Jack. And I appreciate the interview.
you're
I
welcome.
love your show. I love your show.
Thank you, CJ. I love what you do. I love your music, and I love your flyers, and if there's anything I can help with the promotion, just, tag my page. I'll tell my assistant to let it go through. And if there's
Thank you.
anything I can help you, I'm just a phone call. Bev knows how to get in touch with me.
Okay, I appreciate that, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And anyone that was tuning in, we did get cut off during, we had some technical difficulties, but we did get CJ back on here. And like I said, we got a song coming up with Dino coming out soon. So stay tuned on that. And also this Saturday, get your tickets and go check him out and see him in person. And he's going to be signing autographs. Would you like to sing something real quick, or off of your top of your off of one of
Huh.
your songs or anything? I always ask artists if they would like to
Mhm.
do that style.
All right, I'll do a little bit of "Don't Leave."
Okay, let's go, Ceajae. Let's get it. Full effect on the Iccy Show. I've been waiting 5 years for this interview, so it's finally here. You said that was going to be a quick interview. Nope, nope, nope. I
Ah.
need to be on it.
All right. All right, ladies, this is for you. Caressing your body with a single kiss from head to toe, letting you know this love will flow. Oh, oh, oh. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Why do you wanna leave? Please don't go. I'm begging you, please stay. Now come on out Saturday and hear us do what we do.
Yes, sir, definitely. So, ladies, go out this Saturday. If you have a date and you were looking for something to do this Saturday, get your tickets. Inbox him. He'll let you know how to get the tickets. And if you're looking for a collab, get your collab with Ceajae. I'm telling you, next year I believe he's going to be across the country. That's where I see him at. That's one year we're going to have him back
Singing.
on and see where his plans are. And I liked having your interview right after Valentine's Day because you are an R&B singer, and like you just did something, a freestyle right there. And I'm telling you, ladies, don't sleep
Let's
on
go.
him. Check him out.
Much love. Much love, Jackie.
Thank you, Ceajae. I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. This is interview 631 interviews I've done in 5.5 years. Much love,
Woo!
Ceajae. Salute to you. Hats off and get it this Saturday. Everybody go get your tickets.
Thank you, Jackie, and salute to you as well. I appreciate you.
You're very welcome. Anytime you need an interview, I'm just, I'm one phone call away. And we're internationally, not just local. Yes, Bev. Salute to Bev. Beautiful Danger Records and Beverly Bush.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, Ceajae, much love, respect, safe travels, and God bless everyone that tuned in from Africa to Australia to Boston to Chicago. I'm trying to see
Everywhere.
everyone on here. Tennessee. So salute to everybody all around the world. We got Florida over here. Much love and respect from Ceajae and the Iccy Show to your house. And go check them out this Saturday. Peace, love, and respect, everyone. Drive safe.
Peace.
Peace.